Alrighty. I guess the heroic lump. I guess the spirit's gonna talk to us some more, tell us which way to go. We're going to Eldon Province. And I guess the kids are gonna be there. I guess that's what he was implying, but we gotta go back into the Twilight and turn into a wolf. And we gotta go east. Alright. That's simple enough. And I don't care what you have to say because you're just repeating it. Let's go east. I wonder if they actually changed that for the Wii version. You know, east to west, because everything's mirrored. I mean, literally everything's mirrored, including the sign textures. Like, it's just literally flipped, so... if they didn't do something as easy as change east to west in the text file, I have no idea. Ooh, there's a pumpkin. Destroy that. There we go. Didn't have to, but, you know, why not? What's the fun in not just randomly destroying things? I've got to go this way. And we're out of here. So it doesn't say it yet, but this is Hyrule Field, and it kind of comes out exactly where it does in Ocarina of Time, when you come out of the Kotori Forest, or whatever it is. Or, I don't know how to say their name. But, I wonder we're gonna get the cutscene. Oop! New play session. Cutscene right about now. There we go. So Hyrule Field in this game is weird because while it's a central hub in Ocarina of Time where it's just one big map, it's kind of split into 4 maps and it surrounds Hyrule Castletown, which is weird. And this is just the smallest section of the 4 maps. 4 or so maps. It's too big for its own good, basically. And if you don't have your Hearse, it's just kind of really tedious to get around. And luckily, we do not have our Hearse right now. Let me finish it. Okay. Just grab that heart. So we should actually still be heading east now, but once I get rid of... oh! Yellow rupee. There is a heart piece up in this tree that we need the boomerang for. Let's just do that. Awesome. Alright, now let's head east. To that, all that Twilight there. Can I not actually cut? What's the point of having grass in a oh! We got a postman. I like how there wasn't a postman in Ocarina of Time. There was just a running man. And then they put a hat on him and called him a postman in, what's it called? Majora's Mask, and now the postman is just like a staple of the series. If I have a letter for you, I will approach at high speed. Do not flee. Oh man, some of the... just so many parts of this game have so much life to them like that. And then it's just an Ocarina of Time, like, beat for beat. It saddens me so much. Anyway. So many good decisions, so many bad decisions. It's just so... It disappoints me so much. It's so real, but at the same time so plastic. Okay. Well, thanks for pointing out that this is the, a giant wall of Twilight. And then we have to get closer before... oh! Is it not actually going to give me... okay, good. I was worried. We need to confirm with Midna that we're going into the Twilight now, even though we already talked about how it's there. Ugh. Okay. Here we go. Thank God there's only 3 mandatory wolf sections. Well, I mean large wolf sections where you can't switch back and forth between Wolf and Link. Spoilers, that'll eventually be a thing. I mean, if they didn't have that, that'd be really obnoxious and just like the worst. So, at least they realized that switching between wolf and human link should be a thing, eventually. We have to go through 3 of these mandatory sections first, this being the second of them. Okay. Wolf Link can do this. Smelling this isn't actually mandatory, but you know, it's nice to get a weird cutscene of Malo, Beth, Tallow back there, and this is Colin, I think. Pretty sure. The youth's scent. But now when we're in sense mode, you can see the scent. There are a bunch of scents we'll find throughout the game, and you can only have one at a time, and usually you only really need them one at a time. There's no real point in this game where you're going to be needing multiple scents at once, and they're all pretty much story related. Story or dungeon related. I can't think of any that are just a side bit. But hey, let's get the tutorial on teleportation now. Cause there ain't no bridge. Where have we seen a bridge before? Well, now Midna's finally confirming that yes, we can in fact teleport. Okay, well it's there. So this is one of the first things that really messed me up as a child, a tiny baby, a wee tot. I didn't know where this bridge was, and for some reason, I see this vertical wooden object over to my right, left here. You know, this? Like, I don't know. This ain't no bridge. What the fuck is that? Yeah, let's take it. So there's gonna be multiple sections like this. Not in this wolf section, but I mean over the game. Where there'll be an object that's out of place or something like that. And we gotta warp it to where it should be. Because I guess this is what Twilight does. It just kind of rips things up and puts it somewhere else. But there's never a time when an object that we need to warp to another place isn't, like, blatantly pointed out by the game, so if you have any long-term memory at all of really odd focusings on something like a bridge or, I don't know, other things, it usually points it out. So, it's kind of obtuse at times, because there is a large stretch in which a player can between when the player actually sees the thing that he needs to teleport and the thing that they need to teleport the thing to. The place, not the thing. The place that they need to teleport the thing to. There we go. So, yeah, it can get kind of crappy, but... Okay. Well, we'll keep heading east. And just kind of take out monsters on the way. Because it's really easy as the wolf, because you just kind of hold B and then, you know, you auto-target them. They're kind of clipping through that gate. Oh, this is what gave the game a teen rating. The blood on this bridge. Because it's just like fantasy violence and then blood and gore? I forget. It's at least blood. Not gore, they wouldn't like gore, that's M rating. But there's definitely blood, and it's just these, like, Twilight gates, I think, and that's it. Like, something ridiculously just benign as that. No, it's gotta be teen. But because it was teen, we can make it dark and edgy, so we got the first dark and edgy Zelda game. Even though Majora's Mask is, like, 100 times darker than this just because of the... like, themes and tones that the game has to take. Being a game about the world ending over and over and over and over and over again. Okay, so the puzzle here, I want to cancel this. No! The puzzle here is that these 3 dreadlock demons don't actually interact. This one just stays over here, so you can't actually get all 3 of them at once. You gotta target those 2 separately from that one I targeted first. That's the puzzle. That's about as complex as it gets. You get one that's separated from the pack, and you got to take that one out first, or else, you know, you can't do it. This puzzle. Okay, so we're gonna talk to this light guy, and we're gonna get our light vessel. If you can't tell, I already recorded this. I just got lost, and I just said, okay, fuck it, we'll redo it. So that's why I'm kind of loopy right now. It's also like 3:30 in the morning after work, so I'm kind of tired. Okay. Well, if we sense, we got the kids are inside. So we gotta go around back and get Midna's permission to go in. No. There we go. And if you don't know how to get in, just step on the shit. There we go. Perfect. 100% golden sense. Well, in case you didn't get the smell, or the kids are here, and there's like a shaman and daughter? I believe it's daughter. Hold on. Let me just pull out the Hyrule Historia. I'll get all the inside details on these characters. Okay, so that's Barnes. Like, you can hear me turning pages. Oh no, I'm not mashing buttons. Well, that's Tallow. And that's... Yep, Colin, I was right. Beth's the one with the very large forehead. Yep. Malo. Beth, that one. So that, the shaman's daughter is Luda, age 15. And that's Renato, age 40. Yeah. There's a tough leather robe that serves as armor. Okay. And what do we got about Barnes? Barnes, there are many sketches of Barnes who runs the bomb shop. All of them depict a tired old man. So I don't really like Barnes because he's weirdly cartoonish in this relatively realistic game. I mean, he's obviously a comic relief character, but it just kind of sucks, you know? Also, there's bugs in the cellar. It just feels out of place, which saddens me. Because I love cartoons and games. And I mean, Lump. I saw Lump. I didn't know what it said, because I'm just mashing. I think this is when Colin's like, yo, Lump's coming to save us. Yes, this is his speech. Colin believes in us. Oh man, Link's all torn up about this. Well, anyway, let's open up that cellar, because we need to get to the bugs. Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, I don't care about this game. I don't care about the dialogue in this game. Gameplay's fine. Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta light these sticks on fire, and just kind of light all these candles. Oh no, I missed one. The fire eventually goes out, and then you have to light it again. I don't think the candles go out, but the fire on the sticks definitely do. Trust me. See? Just throw that shit. Okay, down the hole. No, there we go. And there's 3 bugs. Easy enough. Oh, I got them all. Nice. And while waiting for those tears to make their way to me, or the center of the room, I'll just get this heart. Nice. It's really random where the tears actually end up going. Oh. This looks important. Well, we'll just heed that, never no mind. So the problem with this section, this wolf section, is that it takes place in a town, and most of the bugs are inside houses, so unlike the last one where everything was pretty much outside, and if it was, like, there's only one interior setting that you can find a bug in the last wolf section. In Faron Province. Oh, I have to dig this. Dig that bug. Yeah. This one takes place mostly inside, so half the puzzle is finding how to get inside the house that the bugs are in. And it just becomes kind of tedious, and also just kind of... because some some of these houses you have to go in from the roof, and some of them you have to go in from a hole in the foundation, and some of them you have to go in a house next to it to actually get in, and just it just becomes kind of complicated, and if you're a child, you just can't figure it out. Well, I already played this section, so it's easy enough. I know where everything is now, and can do this pretty quickly. No, what? I think I touched the bug and it hurt me. Give me that tear. I wish you just instantly got the tear, and it didn't have to float. Just slows things down. How's a pro speedrunner like myself supposed to get the pro strats in this game? Probably a pro strat is just this is like one of the Zelda games 3D Zelda games I haven't seen a speedrun of. Then again, I've only really seen a speedrun of Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time. So I know at SGDQ this year they had Twilight Princess, but I think that was during one of the time slots when I was working. Either that or sleeping. I mean, that takes up most of my days nowadays. Oh, okay. So I think this house. How do I get up on top? I forget. Need to look at it. Ah, there we go. What is nice is that Metal Gear Solid has given me a healthy appreciation of first-person view. So I've been using it a lot more in Zelda games, whereas before I just kind of moved the camera. It's really nice. You should always use first-person view in anything. It's just really good in general. Especially in puzzle games. Puzzle games like this, adventure games, I mean. Any game with first-person view, it's usually put in there for a reason. So you should use it. It's also really, it makes pantomiming things really easy too. I like it. Okay. So I'm gonna grab these two, and the three on the other side of the street here, they're all connected by one house. You have to go in one house, and then you can go into the next house, and then, yeah. Basically, they're all a chain that you usually grab all together. So in this house, there's one bug on the bottom floor and one on the top floor. The bug on this floor is up in there, so you gotta light a fire to knock him out. Ah, it didn't light the fire. Come on. Puzzles. And if you go like that... Where's that bug? Give me the bug. There we go. Now I gotta wait for the tear to come down. There we go. Now we gotta... So this is one of those two house dealios that you wouldn't really realize unless... Because based off the map, it looks like two separate houses, but it's like one connected house. It's weird. I don't need to kill these things. The bug is on the wall. And yeah, there we go. Come down to me. Thank you. And we can just jump down here. And we have to go back because that's the only way. Oh, wait, no, chest. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Gotta get these 20 rupees. Leave me alone. Awesome. And just climb on back out. Gotta go up these. Gotta climb. Because the exit's on the roof. Let's go. Okay, on to the other side of the street. So you may probably guess that we have to go one more map over. Because we aren't entire... Like, we're gonna have 3 bugs left over after all this. Also, getting in here is kind of hard. You're meant to go straight through it, but I have yet gotten through it first try. I don't know. Because look, in this cutscene, you'll see the debris. See, you're supposed to jump through and smash the window while going through, but it never works out. Oh wait, I've got a sense. Get that bug. Yo, come back here, bug. Okay, fine. Whatever. No! I hate how it goes above me. So then I have to go catch it, instead of just, you know, standing in where the bug died and picking it up immediately. So much faster. Bad choices. I'm gonna stop complaining about it now, because that's all I've done this entire part. The bug just went in the building. I'm gonna save that for after. That's gonna be the last bug in here. I mean, this map. No! Damn it! There goes my world record there. Gotta dig in here. Some of these bugs just kind of seem like weirdly placed. Like, what makes it so slow is that in the last one too, the last wolf section, bug collecting section, a lot of the bugs were grouped together. Like you had 2 or 3 every time, but in this one you just kind of have like 1 bug per room, and it's, once again, it just slows everything down because you're constantly going in and out of loading screens instead of just being able to grab a bunch in one loading screen. Okay, now on to that. Oh, whoa, that was weird. Okay. Back onto that, oh. Follow that bug. No, you don't have to dig for this one, just crawl on through. I believe this is a storage shed of bombs, probably. No fire, eh? They're all in the, yeah, they're all in the, furnace, so... Let's just light that sucker. Ah, what do you fucking do? What does that even mean, Minda? She leaves us for dead, and the puzzle is just go out the way you came in. That's the puzzle. And well, that did it. And we get 3 free tears. Whatever. And as you can see, we still have 3 tiers left, so we gotta go over a map once I can get my way out of this wreckage. Okay. I didn't mean to run on that railing, but where's this going? Oh, Death Mountain, of course. As we know from Ocarina of Time, Kakariko Village is at the foot of Death Mountain. Oh, just in case you didn't know that... That was a weird establishing shot. I don't know. It's a Goron, of course. Oh, he's kind of floating off the ground here. That's cool. It's just weird placement. No big deal. No big deal. Whatever. It doesn't matter. None of these enemies matter. I can just run by them and eventually they'll get bored. Ooh, we got something up here after I deal with this bug. We got a new thing here. Give me the tier so I can talk about this. We have a new thing here. This is a howling stone. And this is kind of this game's replacement for, like, music. You just kind of howl out of tune. And they're usually recognizable Zelda tunes. And then, once you do it right, you get teleported to this weird place, and then, hey, that wolf looks familiar. Then you gotta do the song again. Well, this song is the Song of Healing. It's from Majora's Mask. So what this does is it's going to, after this cutscene, it's going to unlock this golden wolf somewhere in the world, and then when we go find that golden wolf, we will be taught a new hidden technique, just like the finisher, only, you know, new. There's like 6 or 7 of them that you have to do, I forget. I'll get them all. Because howling isn't that hard, and a lot of the time they're not that out of the way, so the most out of the way thing is just going and finding the wolf, which they put on your map anyway, so it's not a huge mystery. Ah, god damn it. Stupid steam vents. Anyway. Fuck! We gotta keep climbing Death Mountain. Fuck! Hate these steam vents. I can't run effectively. God damn it. Okay. So, you can kind of see it now. What's really cool is since this does take place a couple 100 years after Ocarina of Time, if we're supposed to believe the timeline, Death Mountain has now become industrialized, and that's a cool aesthetic for it, I think. Because, I mean, what else are you supposed to do with Death Mountain unless you industrialize it? Okay, so the puzzle here is you can't get all 4 of these guys together. So you have to kill that one that's in that enclosure over there first, and then kill all the others. Puzzles. Okay, now we just have to kind of make our way up the mountain. Over here. We need more Midna help. Okay, you gotta wait for that steam vent to go, but it already stopped before I started going up, so I don't care. Wait, where's the bug? Fuck, the bug's down there. No, I don't want to talk to Midna. Nope. Want to kill this bug. Oh, bird. Okay, now let's go. Awesome. One more bug, then we're done. Wish I could have done this faster as a child. And there we go. Let's just run before that steam vent comes back. And I talked to the Gorons, but I really don't care. I don't know if you have to wait for the steam vent for that one, or if you could just move over to the side. I don't know. But we're coming down here. Into the hot spring. And there's a bug somewhere. There we go. Oh, come on, I missed it? How'd I miss it? Okay, last bug. Perfect. Where's the... Give me the bug. Give me that tier. Awesome. 100% tier completion. Let's go.